see. I hope we can talk face to face about this pool project pretty soon. I know that now that we're talking about it again and kind of revising the design and trying to get it within a certain budget. I know we're going to be working together to get it to where you need it to be. So I do look forward to having our next conversation. Keep in mind, a Zoom call is always a great way to do it. We can jump on a Zoom call, go over the design. I can walk you through the whole process. I did go ahead and usually I don't put together a proposal until you approve a design, but I think it'd be helpful for you to be able to see kind of like the context, right? So if I can attach a dollar value to a design at this stage, I think that'll help you make your decisions and you and your husband talk it over. So what I've done is I put together a proposal for you in addition to adding some pictures of this design to that proposal, and that'll give you an idea of where we stand at this point. There are some ways to reduce the cost, like we can go ahead and reduce the decking from like a stone decking, like a travertine, which is currently priced out, to like a concrete paver. There's certain things that we can do back there that can free up a little bit of money here and there, like there's a planter that's built in. I can kind of reconfigure that to where it's a little bit cheaper. But really, I want to make sure that I'm moving in the right direction as far as the design is concerned. So let's take a look at the 3D design together, and we'll go ahead and touch bases very soon. So what you said, the feedback that I got from you from the last design was that you didn't like how everything extended past the the house. It having been a long time since I've looked at this design, I wasn't sure if it was the spa that was sticking out from the side of the house or the fire pit area. And you had also mentioned that we can go ahead and remove the fire pit area. So, and that happens to be the spot that, or the part that was sticking out from the footprint of the house. So with that, I've gone ahead and I've redrawn all this, and I've taken that fire pit area out. I left all the decking as is. That was around the pool, and I also still have this these stairs going down to the bottom level here, where you can walk next to the exposed beam of the pool and the spa. So right now I just have a stucco facade on the outside of the exposed beam and all of retention walls. It's just stucco at this point. I did put some landscaping out on the side. So right now, you'll see a proposal that is less than 120, except, however, we're getting close to 120, which is pretty standard when you're talking about a pool that requires retention walls, because it's on a slope, exposed beams, et cetera, and of course spas. We have a spa on this design as well. But I'd love to hear your feedback. A couple other things that I changed to get the budget down. So with this size of a pool, what I did was I removed one of the skimmers. Typically we put 2 skimmers in a pool, but with this size of a pool, that's kind of overkill. So we can get away with 1 skimmer here and it would do a completely adequate job. And I also took 1 light away, and I'm leaving 1 light in the pool. So if you see what this looks like at night, you can see one light is perfectly fine illuminating that entire pool, and of course you would have another light inside the spa itself. So those are a couple ways that I reduced the price. A couple little things, like this is, I believe this is 18 feet of bench right here. Oh, no, 15 and a half feet of bench. Yeah, no, I thought if we put this bench over here, we could save a little bit of money, but this is also 15 feet, or 16 feet, so it wouldn't really work in your favor. But, I can look at this and see what we can do about the budget, but also I want to make sure that you're getting exactly what you want. When you're spending this kind of money on a pool project, you definitely want to make sure that the design is exactly what you want, and before we move forward. So I do have a pebble interior finish of here called White Diamonds. That is the lowest cost of our pebble products. We can put other colors in there, but they're going to cost a little bit more money, probably another, I don't know, at least $1,200 for another, like maybe a blue surf or a blue granite or aqua blue color. But this color is getting more and more popular because it is less expensive, although it is the same pebble product. It doesn't have all the pigment in it, which makes the cost a lot less. So you can see what that looks like here. It does get bluer as you get in, closer to the deep end. So that's your project. You can see once again what it looks like at night. Things that you may want to consider is putting some little lights in the stairs, because it's probably going to get a little dark down here, but maybe putting a couple lights in the stairs right here is something that you could explore. But other than that, I think this is a pretty complete solution here. I think it's going to give you everything you want. There's things that we can still add to the design, like we can add a heat pump to it. We can put an in-floor cleaner in there. All these are upgrade options that we can discuss when we have our next meeting. But I want to make sure that I can actually talk with you about those options because they're pretty technical and you really need to know what they're actually used for, what they're for, what the benefit is, so that you can make a really good decision on whether or not that would be worth your investment. So once again, the upgrades that I would recommend, if anything, would be in-floor cleaner and then a heat pump for your pool. We already have a gas heater in the proposal for your spa itself, so that is covered. But if you want to swim almost year-round in your pool, then we would need a heat pump for that. So, all right. Well, with that, I look forward to hearing back from you. I'll talk to you very soon. And yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. Thanks a bunch.